I think it's weird we're fighting over religion. Do you realize on the molecular level, we're all basically the same? You know, and especially religion. Doesn't matter what you believe in, 1,000 gods, one God, no gods. Every religion basically tells you the same things. They tell you, this place kind of sucks sometimes. Take the time to appreciate it when it doesn't suck so much. Make it suck less for those around you. And if you don't, you're gonna go to a place that sucks a whole lot more. And we're taking donations. We're taking donations.
The best comics in the country are coming to your house tonight. You might want to hide your valuables. This is Laughs. Hi, welcome to Laughs. I'm your host, Taylor Tomlinson, and I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that tonight's episode has the best lineup of comics we've ever had. Yeah, and if you disagree, somewhere a unicorn will die. Do you want that on your conscience? Didn't think so. Let's get this started.
Something I think is really awesome is like how far gay rights have come in this country in a short period of time, like in our lifetimes. I think that's awesome. Yes, absolutely. What's funny as a comedian, though, is when you think about how far the other side has had to backtrack in a short period of time, it's hilarious. Because they've had to be like, gay people cannot join the military, and what's that? Okay, well, they can't get married, I'll tell you. What? All right, well, I'm not gonna sign their marriage certificate. Well, I'm not gonna make them a cake. Have you ever been so wrong in your whole life to backtrack all the way from God hates you to no more sweets? You guys, it's enough sweets. And those bakery owners that don't want to make a gay wedding cake, here's the other best part. They don't have, that's the only place on earth they have any authority to bother you. Like, it's it. So, like, they just walk, it's such a feudal position. They walk into work every day and they're like, there will be no gay cakes. Read the oven. I wrote it on the oven. Back at home, my wife says I have to put all my model trains in the garage. But here, I'm the conductor. And what I say goes, my daughter doesn't want me to drive her to school anymore because I have all of Leviticus written on the back of my van. But here, at the He Is Risen Bakery, man shall not layeth with man and tasteth of red velvet. It's written... What if that spread to other places you went to? Like you go to a bagel shop and they're like, no. You get a top and a top or a bottom and a bottom. No shenanigans. Or you go to Taco Bell and they're like, 2 tacos? What are they even going to do together? I don't even understand what you're talking about. You get a taco and a churro the way God wants you to.
There's a lot of stuff I don't understand. I don't understand why guys get prescriptions for Viagra. I mean, I understand logistically why guys need it. I just don't understand why guys get it. Why would you get a prescription for a pill for a condition you're not even certain you're gonna be in? Yeah, do you understand what I'm saying? Never in my life have I been that certain or that confident about when the sex is gonna happen. Yeah. Who has that? Taking a pill and been like, yo, this is going down in like 30 to 40 minutes. Who has that level of confidence? I'm optimistic, I can be hopeful, I'm married, I could have tickets to a show, maybe a nice dinner reservation, I'm in a whiner and a diner. But you know, maybe 5 o'clock rolls around, I've already taken the pill, then I say something stupid or insensitive. Yeah. Everything goes sideways on me. Now I got a 4-hour problem on my hands. Right? Now where are we? My wife's upset. She's like, I don't even want to talk to you right now. I'm like, great, because I could use a little alone time myself. I don't even think guys should get that prescription. I don't. I think women should get the prescription and then administer the pill as necessary. Yeah. Absolutely. Ladies, you're in control. Be in control. You imagine that, guys? You come home, she's waiting for you. Here, take this. Like, thank you, I will. Just seems like a way better situation. Yeah. Don't leave it up to us. A guy just going to get a prescription for Viagra, that's like going to the pharmacy like, hey, can I get some cough medicine? Why, do you have a cough? I don't know, I might later. If I play my cards right.
And the other treat to getting older is hair control. This is hours of my day. I have to check every inch of my body now, going, where's that little black son of a bitch popping out of today? Every day. And today, it was my knuckle. Big old hair coming out of my knuckle. What the hell is that? I think I got it figured out. I think I'm so afraid of turning into my mother, I'm turning into my father.
Next one's a math joke. Buckle up. I was out on a date recently, lovely date. Girl looked sharp, really nice restaurant. I ordered the prime rib, and she tried to split it with me. And I was like, whoa, no. This is the prime rib. Clearly, this is not divisible by 2. Somebody wants to show off their state degree. You guys did okay on that. You guys did, you should be, I tried to tell that joke in West Virginia, takes 25 minutes. I don't love the South. I was there recently. That's a fat, dumb chunk of America. There, I said it. Let's just talk about the elephant in the South. West Virginia state bird's just a beer bottle you whipped at your kid's head. That's a fact. That's a thing.
I don't like kids. There's no punchline to that. I really just don't like kids. Nah, really, because I got a bunch of little cousins that I got to babysit all the time, and they are evil. One of my little cousins, I'm watching TV with her one day, and The Lion King comes on. I told her, I said, pay attention. This is a classic movie from my childhood. Then it dawned on me, Lion King came out over 21 years ago. Yes, my childhood was over 21 years ago, all right? Just to put things in perspective, Simba and Nala's kid is old enough to drink alcohol now, people, all right? This is a pretty big deal to me, right? So I'm thinking about how fast my life has passed by, and my little cousin goes, well, what year were you born? I said 19, and before I could even finish, she goes, oh my God. She said, you were born in the 1900s? The way she said it made it sound like it was some prehistoric time. Like, in her mind, I was around when dinosaurs roamed the earth and stuff. I got a little upset. I kind of wanted to punch her in the face right there. But I didn't, because I know that that's frowned upon in our society these days. Ironically, would have been acceptable back in the 1900s.
My dad is one of those guys that states the obvious, but thinks he said the most intelligent thing ever. Yeah, you got somebody like that in your family? Yeah. I was talking to him a while back. I was like, Dad, I have some bad news. My buddy Jason's getting divorced. He's like, hey, I'll tell you right now. Something must have happened. Sure. Yep. Well, let's slow down, Sherlock Holmes. I don't want you cracking the case too soon. That's why I'm glad he wasn't a detective. Could you imagine that? Like, Sharma, what do we got? Homicide, sir. How do you think it happened? I think they killed her. Well, who do you think did it? The killer. He would be right every time, is what I'm trying to tell you.
All right, there's a good way to tell if you're on the brink of a nervous breakdown. It's if you start crying at TV commercials. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and watch a couple. If you start to tear up, call somebody, okay? You're not alone. For the rest of you, we'll have way more funny when Laughs comes right back. Welcome back to Laughs. Okay, I made a list of our top 6,000 comedians, and this guy is number 3.5. Yeah, he's gonna make you laugh. Check it out.
I like the South. I like Southern people, man. They're friendly. And I enjoy Southern cooking, you know what I'm saying? It's not good for you, but it tastes amazing. I just ate at the Cracker Barrel for the first time the other day. Yeah, not because I never wanted to, just because I wasn't sure if I was allowed to. Because it's a Cracker Barrel, right? It's an interesting restaurant. I walk in the front door and now I gotta fight my way through a yard sale? Really? Is the Cracker Barrel moving? Because it looks like they're trying to get rid of all their trash. Just a bunch of random stuff. Just ice skates, wind chimes, and Kenny Rogers albums. That doesn't even make sense. And that's just what you can buy. There's a bunch of things hanging from the rafters brought to you by hoarders in the Antique Roadshow. It's a garage sale above a yard sale. Sat down, ordered myself a country breakfast. Came with grits. You guys know about the grits? Oh, man, it's my first time eating the hillbilly hummus. Oh, my gosh. Haven't had anything that tasty since my first grade paper mache class. Just breakfast with a side of arts and crafts. If you let it sit, it turns into a concrete aggregate. Just take it home and regrout my kitchen backsplash. Who needs the power of the Home Depot when you have the power of Satan's porridge? You know what I mean? I gotta wash it down with sweet tea. I do love me some sweet tea. That's a good drink right there, man. We don't have that in Canada. Try to explain to my friends. It's kind of like iced tea, but then you add sugar so you can almost chew the drink. It is the deliciousness of liquid diabetes. I'm never moving home. I'm dying in America, happy with 1 foot. Hashtag Obamacare. That joke always splits the room. That one right there.
Kale is disgusting. I wish I liked kale, but I wish it tasted better. I wish kale tasted like butter or marshmallows, but it doesn't. It tastes like discipline. It tastes like punishment. I was at my friend's house. His wife served me kale. I was like, did I say something? Why are you hurting me? Even the name Kale is kind of something snooty, right? About the name Kale. Kind of reminds you of that jerk you went to high school with, played lacrosse, never shut up about it. You guys remember Kale from high school? Remember that guy? Remember he had a little brother, Caden, also spelled with a K? He'd always show up to parties and take out his acoustic guitar, start playing Wonderwall by Oasis. You just hear the first notes, you'd be like, oh man, who invited Kale? Because this party sucks. I'm having a great week. My antidepressants finally kicked in. So here's how you know, by the way. This is how you know when your antidepressants kicked in, okay? It's when you're eating alone at Panera on a Friday night, you spill an entire bread bowl of broccoli cheddar soup down the front of your shirt, and your very next thought is, yeah, things are really coming together for me. That's how you know it's working. You're just wiping it down. You're like, this is gonna be my year.
I have a penis. It's not with me. Don't look. It's at home under my bed. That's where I keep it. I got into an argument one time with a woman about it. She yelled at me and she goes, every time you get a new girlfriend, you need to get a new penis. Do you know how expensive they are? You guys don't because you came with them. They're pricey, or I didn't know. Good ones are really expensive. So I told her, plus, I don't know if you know this, I can boil my penis. Yeah. He looks sad because he's tried it. He's like, it doesn't work. Yeah. You know what that means? Don't use the macaroni and cheese pan at my house. That is not what that is for. If I make you macaroni and cheese, I don't like you. Get out!
There's more great comics coming up, so relax. Laughs will be right back.
Life is not about abs. Life is about genitals. Okay? You got inadequate genitals, you can't push in an ab and get more genitals.
Oh, okay, it's back on. It's back on. Okay. All right. Here's the show.
No, I didn't go the athletic route. I went the goth route, and I was like a goth kid at Dunbar High School. I don't know if you know what that is, but we're rare there. Like a black goth is just rare in general, especially in Texas, because that's something you got to commit to, like a horrible character actor. So I was just black Daniel Day-Lewis, angrier every day because I was black wearing black on black, and it was 150 degrees outside, making my eyeliner run. But when I was like a weird goth kid or whatever, my dad just assumed that I was gonna grow up to be gay, maybe because I spent most of my allowance on nail polish. So I get it. My fault, my mistake, my bad, I messed up. All right. But I start to think about it and I go, well, he would have been lucky if I turned out gay, because what he got was so much worse. He didn't get a gay son with a good sense of dress. He got a straight son with the soul of an insecure fat girl living inside of him, because that's who I am on the inside. Her name is Tabitha. Tabby.
I don't have any kids, but because I have some free time during the day being a comedian, I like to go do things that people would do with their kids. I still like to have fun. I'll take myself to an aquarium. Oh, pack up the juice boxes, the fruit snacks. I love it. I'll go alone to an aquarium. As a 30-year-old woman alone at an aquarium in the middle of the day, you find out some stuff about yourself. Like, I found out now I know exactly how long I can stare at a couple with a baby before they hold it tighter. Yeah. Like I'm gonna steal it. Because when I was younger, when I was a teenager, I could look at babies all day long and be like, oh, what a sweet little baby. And people would be like, oh, she wants to have kids someday. But now I'm 30 and alone at an aquarium. And they're like, she wants our kid today. She brought those fruit snacks as bait. And once someone thinks you're gonna steal their baby, you can't convince them otherwise. Because you have to bring it up. You have to be like, hey, not trying to steal your baby. Not gonna steal her. Can I just hold her? I'm so alone at this aquarium.
Okay, it's almost perfect. The show is almost perfect. All we need is the last laugh. That's coming up next. Stay tuned. You know, in certain cultures, it's considered rude not to end with your best joke. Or not, I don't know. I don't have a culture. Here it is, the last laugh.
Girl Scout cookies put a lot of pressure on me. I don't know why I feel pressure from Girl Scout cookies the way I do, but it's I leave the store. I don't want to be sold anything else. My transaction is over for the day. So, hey, you want to buy some cookies? Oh, no, I just want to get around the table. Why do I feel like I'm in the witness protection program? Feel like Ray Liotta and Goodfellas. Why am I hiding my face from children like I'm a pedophile? Why am I on trial? Gotta buy some cookies. I don't know. What are the Girl Scout about? Do you know what the Girl Scout? They've been looking for stuff for years. They ain't found a thing. It's the worst operation of all time. What do they do? You ever needed a Girl Scout? You ever gotten home? Ooh, this place is a mess. Call the Girl Scouts to clean this up. What do they do? I've been donating to the Girl Scout cookie movement for 15 years. Not a stitch of progress. Same raggedy uniforms they was wearing 15 years ago. Should be a Girl Scout headquarters by now, some kind of Girl Scout Hall of Fame. Where's the money going in this operation? This is the worst Ponzi scheme of all time. Tell me. I asked the parent, it was nice to do it. I asked her, hey, what are the Girl Scouts? Oh, we teach them how to be respectable women. Oh, no, you teach them how to prostitute. That's what you're doing. You put them on the corner and you dress them up in them short skirts. Got them selling their cookies. I know what's wrong with the Girl Scout. Pressure!
All right, that was funny. Actually, it was all funny. Now it's time to end the show. It's time for me to go check to see if my car's been towed again, because traffic cops do not recognize the emotionally handicapped. Whatever, this has been Laughs. I've been Taylor Tomlinson, and we will see you next week. Hey, Jim, you should subscribe. Are you like freaking out because I said your name right now? Subscribe and I'll tell you how I did it.